I'm Luke.
And I'm Ellen, and welcome to Show of the Weekend.
Now, we always want you guys to know how much we appreciate you and listen to you.
So, you asked, and here it is.
You know how in Mousetrap, the children's board game, there is nominally a competitive game for children to play?
Right, yeah. I'm going by what you said, because I never actually played Mousetrap as a kid.
What? Good.
Okay. One,
How am I
two,
catching
three.
you guys up?
No!
One,
no!
two,
no!
three. Oh, this is a nightmare!
This game is, how is this allowed for children?
Man, we're such good people.
Yeah, we're the best. It's so humble.
Yeah, humble as well.
Show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend.
So yeah, Breath of the Wild update. It's still great.
Good.
But Ellen, I am also interested, I've been told I should say, in what other games are at the moment. Last week we talked about, you'd been playing Lego and
Yeah.
we quizzed you on Nier.
Yeah.
This week, switching it up.
To quiz you on Lego.
It is a
and
quiz on
I've
Lego.
been playing, yeah. Yeah, I have been playing Nier.
Nier
Played
Automata.
through, yes, and played through like the first little bit. So we did a demo, let's play, and then a let's play of the little bit after that. So
Now,
I had
were
to
those
replay.
the first bits of the game?
Yeah,
then?
they are the first bits of the game. That's the big chunk of the opening part of the game.
Just thinking back to that Let's Play, I'm pretty sure I said something like, no, I'm not very good at this, but bear in mind that we've been dropped into like a further part of the game. No, literally literally your
very
first
beginning.
job.
A couple of differences, actually, interestingly, from when we played it to release.
Right.
You know how we like rode on that moose and did that little
They haven't
quest
taken that
point?
out. Have they taken it out?
No. But remember that very, it's okay, Luke. Remember that very specific bit for the quest where we had to go in and fight the 4 big robots in order to get the junk from them and the places around them.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
And we went straight in on a moose. In the main game now, they've added more tree roots in to stop people from doing that. They watched us and they were like, oh, that's a cheat road really, isn't it? You can still do it like everywhere else. Like,
Still a lot of moose riding.
still a lot of moose riding. I went out into the desert. A lot of the robots, minor spoilers, start talking. You're fighting them.
Nerve!
And they're like, kill, kill, kill.
Me.
And
Exterminate enemy.
but
Hear that, right?
yeah. The other character says, ignore them, don't worry, it's fine.
The robots really speak to me.
But then there's the robot saying, help me, I'm scared. And it's like,
Is it
what's
just you
going
hearing
on?
that? Imagine now you're going through the footage and you can't find it. You're like, I know it was there. I know it was there.
9S, who is your least favourite. He's like, oh, just ignore them. They've just heard human speech and are repeating it.
This
You should-"
guy sussed him out.
Yeah. And it
I
gets-
had the measure of him.
But yeah, you
I
do-
knew it.
In the first 5 minutes of the game, you're kind of set up to be like, these are the bad guys, they're all trying to attack you. And then suddenly you meet these ones that do start to attack you, but kind of in a way, like, oh my god, I'm scared. And you're like,
Yeah.
what's going on? It's beautifully weird. Like, my favourite bit so far is you come across an abandoned amusement park
Always a good sign.
that has been taken over by robots, but instead of being evil, they're all like dressed like clowns and jesters
Instead
and
of
circus
being evil,
people.
they're
Instead
dressed as
of being,
clowns.
no, but like kind of fun, yay, like
Fun kind of clown.
like
A
Harlequin
robot clown.
looking.
Oh, right, yeah.
And they're like throwing confetti, there's amazing music, there's fireworks going off, and you're like, this is like Disneyland, but like there's just loads of robots around, what's going on? The little kind of floaty ones have
Yeah,
balloons on them, and they're like, hey, thanks, you're our first customer. All the time you're walking through, and like there are just robots having fun and being like, yay, we're at the fair, we're
Nice.
at the adventure park. 9S is like, they're all just saying these things, you should murder all of them, like you should just kill them all, let's kill them all. Like there's one, they come out like in a tank, okay, and he freaks out. But the tank is shooting confetti, and they're all just throwing confetti and just having fun, and there's
And
lots
he's
of
freaking
music.
out.
And he's just like, are you not gonna like deal with that tank? Because like I think it's the option. You can like have a massive boss battle there if you want.
How right was I about that guy?
I know. And then
Just getting annoyed thinking about him.
And then you get to have a fight on a roller coaster. Because there's a bit where you're like, do I trust these people? I don't know. And then one of them goes, oh, don't go past there. It's all junk behind there. Don't go that way.
You're not tall enough.
Yeah. But you go through anyway, and then you discover that's where the bad robots are who are trying to like mess you up. And so you have a big boss fight in like, it's amazing and really weird and dark. And anyway, you fight a big boss, and by the way, this was the only time that I died. So the whole feature of if you die...
No way to prove that, but sure.
Actually, there is, because I've got like, you have a menu which you can show.
Sorry, did I look at you weird by accident?
Yeah, you literally very like, I am a robot and I will murder you.
Mental note, don't look at people like this anymore.
But I experienced the whole, if you die, you then have to go back to your body and pick up all your stuff.
Oh, that's that kind of Dark Souls mechanic, right?
But for me, it was really easy because I died in the boss battle. So it just started at the beginning of the boss battle again, and then you got yourself.
Would it be a massive disadvantage if you couldn't get back to your body? And what do you lose? What do you stand to lose?
Yeah, well, like you collect a ton of stuff because you can use things that you find to upgrade your weapons. You find a load of chips that give you different abilities.
Hungry for chips now.
Computer chips. These would break your teeth.
No, hungry for them. I'm a robot. What?
What?
No, what?
The main thing in combat, dodge. Constantly dodge. I've never in my life held a controller where I'm holding the like R1 and R2 buttons at the same time. But this, I constantly have R1 pressed down, and then I'm using my middle finger to trigger the dodge.
Right.
So I'm shooting, constantly dodging, dodge.
So this is the game where you actually... It's not just us,
doing
right?
the claw. Most people
if at
play
home,
like this.
You do play with the claws. I would genuinely be interested to know.
Yeah.
Because I find that like my middle finger just
like,
doesn't have the dexterity for the
It
paddles.
doesn't. I'm probably going to build up the strength in these fingers because...
You're going to have like a massive, like a king crab. Next week you'll show up, people are like, hey, Luke.
No, I'll just be like a pterodactyl.
Like,
No, a velociraptor. That's
Velociraptor. Velociraptor has 3, I think.
Yeah, I know,
T-Rex
but-
has 2.
This is an important discussion about me. When I came out, all the robots were like, thanks, you saved us. Come to our village. And so it's just opening up the story way more because you meet good robots. It's got green eyes, that's how you can tell.
If I was a
Green.
robot and I wanted to kill
Just
humans...
paint green eyes.
Well, just, you don't need to paint it. Presumably you could just have them. I'd be
Yeah.
like...
I'm totally fine.
Yeah, hello human, I'm here to help.
But-
with the green eyes.
No.
And then just... like, screwdrivers! Shoot 100 screwdrivers.
But the people in the village, like the little robot people in the village, are so cute. You get there and they're all waving white flags.
Aww.
It's really sweet.
Do they think it's peace between androids
Yeah,
and
they're
robots?
like, no, but they're like, please don't murder us, we don't want to fight. There's some that if you go up to them, they just go, I just enjoy waving the flag, it's fun. One annoying thing about the game is that in the main city area, there's a lot of buildings, some of which you can go in, some of which you can't, and it's not that obvious because there's a lot of like open windows and open gaps, so you go and jump through, no, you can't. I wonder how the hell she can run on sand in those heels. It's quite funny. I found a lot. There were bits where I was running around the desert. She kept tripping over, and I'm like, if you just wore like sensible shoes, you'd be fine.
Sensible shoes.
I love meeting all the little robots that like are kind of trying to make themselves look human. So there's like a scientist robot that you've come across, and he's drawn glasses, a moustache, and a little suit on himself. It's really cute. Finally, as well, you've got 9S as your little sidekick, but you can come across, if you set up to be like online...
You can swap him out. So
no,
you can swap...
he's always with you, but you can have a third person help you. If you find the body of someone else who's died in their game at that point, it like uploads where they died, and then they appear in that place on your map, and you can either retrieve them, which means that you get a whole load of resources from them, like it like refills your health bar and you get a load of gold and a few chips and things.
Get a few chips.
Like the chips that go into
'Cause they're
their
robots.
brains, they're robots.
Not like
No.
French fries, no.
No.
Weird thing to find on call.
No, but these buds,
So
so you
hungry.
you can either get chips off the corpse,
Stop saying chips.
or you can repair them and they act as a little buddy and help you fight. But they only last a certain amount of time.
Right.
So eventually they just blow up. But you can have one with you at all times. It's a really nifty little thing. Although when I was in the fairground, I think my little helper exploding scared a robot, because I went up to a robot, chatted to him, and he's like, I'm on my break. And then there was an explosion. I was like, what's that? was like, oh, it's my little Android buddy. And then I went and talked to him, and he was just like, no, get away from me. But yeah, Nier is just ridiculous fun. I like how bizarre it is, and I like the world that it's set in, and I like the little robots that are all cute and like wet dresses, jesters.
A worthy other thing that to be doing while Zelda's out.
Well, another thing that we should do while Zelda's out is I should quiz you on Lego Worlds.
Welcome to a new kind of Lego game, where anything is possible. Your world.
Right, Luke, Lego Worlds.
Lego Worlds
is out, so
It's
you
out.
can build lots of things in magical Lego in a game
Gonna
rather
build
than
a
in real
big
life.
Zelda.
Yeah. Question 1.
Yeah.
Lego Worlds gives
Lego
you
Worlds.
the ability to clone things.
Oh, yeah, okay.
If you could clone anything, what would it be? I have a feeling, is it going to be?
Well, it would be a kindness to clone the Switch with Zelda in it so that you could play it as well. Unfortunately, that isn't possible.
Must remain.
It must remain
Tested all
tragically.
Checked with the fictional scientists and they say it can't be done.
Exactly. The science has come only so far, and so regrettably only I may Zelda for now. Sorry. Is cloning people allowed?
You can clone people in the game, so if you want to clone a particular person.
If I cloned myself,
You could fake your death.
I could fake my death.
You could really convincingly fake your death by killing the clone, like actually murdering it.
Yes. Yes, I could. If I had a clone, I could work every other week, and the clone could work alternate weeks. But one of the first things that popped into my mind was my hard drive, so I had 2 backups. Well, I could,
Buy a hard drive and copy everything to it.
well, yes, but
That would take
Get a
time.
free-
get a free hard drive. That's pretty good.
What about historical figures?
Well, I'd just be cloning. I'd just have 2 Napoleon skeletons. Oh, that's what they think of your idea, Andy. So the ghost of Napoleon.
Heard
Was-
you talking.
Napoleon, Luke.
Look, don't blame
He's
me because
annoyed.
Napoleon's ghost is on a hair trigger for getting upset and spooking out the
And you
lights.
broke our lights.
Exploded.
One
Yeah.
of the lights exploded. So that's why things look a little bit different.
Yeah.
Sorry. Should we soldier on?
Yes.
That's what I'd have cloned. I'd have cloned the light.
The light,
Yeah.
so that if it had burst, we had a
Well,
spare.
if I cloned it now, we'd have 2 broken ones. So
yeah.
it's a problem.
Missed the opportunity.
Which actually is the point I was making with Napoleon. If I clone Napoleon
Don't
now,
anger him again.
I'd clone I'd clone a broken Napoleon. When you're dead, you're broken.
Next question.
Okay, yeah, next question.
All right. Question 2. What landmark would you most like to see built in Lego Worlds? Anywhere in the world. It can be natural or man-made.
Does it have to be real?
Yes. What would the non-real one? A statue of Luke. But it can be like in a video game.
Okay,
if
all
you
right.
want.
Do you know? I actually know exactly what I want, and it is a real thing.
Right.
But it's not like a really real thing. It's Space Mountain, the ride in Disneyland Paris, because it's got this like Jules Verne kind of aesthetic.
Yeah.
Right. Andy knows the
Yeah, I
roller
sure
coaster.
do.
I mean, he
I
loves it.
know the roller coaster you mean.
It's got this really cool look, and it's got this big cylinder thing, and I just think that it would be so great in Lego.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah,
Mission 2, Space
right.
Mountain Mission 2, the
Nice.
streets.
We did it for Star Wars and called it Hyperspace Mountain.
Oh really? Well, I don't want that one. I just also want to be clear. If anyone out there is thinking of doing this for me as a present, yeah. I'm just saying you don't have to. I'm just saying it would be the worst thing if you did build it and made it the wrong one. That wouldn't be good for anyone, would it?
Right, okay.
Next question.
Question
This
3.
is fun.
When you go to the Lego store, which I know is regularly, which building set do you stare at most longingly? So what is the one thing that you see in the Lego store and go, I want it?
Well, there's a Lego Sandcrawler from Star Wars.
Yeah.
That is so cool because it opens up and it's got all the bits. I'm sure last time I was there, I saw this pirate ship. I have the Lego Millennium Falcon. Mm-hmm. And that is... No, I'm sticking with the Sandcrawler
Okay.
because it's got like cool wheels.
Have you seen my Lego haunted house?
No.
That's pretty great.
Notice
There's
there
a
was
lot
no
of good-
invitation at the end of that.
Well, I don't know. You might break it.
My hand's all covered in jam and melted chocolate.
I was gonna say jam. It's always jam.
It's always jam.
Get jam
Where are
on my
kids
own
getting
jam.
so much jam?
Can I have the Porsche GT3 RS, please?
Yes, you can,
Yes.
Mike. Wait, can Mike have it?
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
can.
can.
That's all right. Well, those are all good answers. The actual answers are the Ghostbusters fire station,
That is a good.
That's good, yeah.
or the Batman. There's a big Batman set with like all the bad guys and Batman and Robin, and it looks
the
really
60s,
cool.
They have the 60s one, don't they?
They
With
do have
with
the
bus
60s one
and
now
the-
as well.
The black
Yeah.
hole and everything.
I just stare at like the Batman stuff going. Question 4. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool.
When you're part of a team.
No, the actual answer is when you're Ellen's friend.
Wow. All right.
Don't you forget it!
Well, let's unpack that, shall we? As if it were... Okay, well...
It was just a statement. Because it was set to music doesn't mean it was the song from the Lego movie.
No, that's sure, but
But any tune.
but why would I assume that that's where you were going with it?
No, you're my friend.
That's an insane thing to say. We are friends, but it'd be like, Ellen, complete this sentence. My favourite time of year... No, wait, because that's something that friend would know. Do you know my favourite time of year?
Do you like spring?
You got lucky.
Oh.
Everything is awesome and everything is cool when you're Ellen's friend. That is true. I just feel like... I'm not trying to... Why do I feel horrible? You tricked me with a quiz question.
This is what I do.
Everything is awesome. Everything is...
Cool when you're Ellen's friend.
No, it's cool when you're Luke's friend.
You've really
I
got too
thought
far.
you were. Okay, question 5. How weird is it that Lego Minecraft?
How weird is that last question?
How weird is it that Lego Minecraft sounds like Lego Minecraft?
My brain.
Lego Minecraft.
Let go of my
my
craft.
craft. Yeah.
I'm imagining like someone holding some craft cheese and someone pulling on a corner of it.
I would say like a
Lego.
vessel craft.
No, it's cheese. Lego mine. Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah. Question 6.
Okay.
Actual question. Bonus question.
Oh. Okay. Does that mean the last question was like the grand finale?
Yeah.
That's what we were working up to.
Which of these is not an unlockable character in Lego Pirates of the Caribbean? First, Elizabeth in brackets undergarments. Will Turner brackets romantic.
Undergarments. Okay, yeah, all right.
Norrington brackets disgraced.
Which one's Norrington?
No,
He was the one. He
I'm
was
gonna have to
in-
Google him.
He was in Coupling. He was
Show
in
me a picture, show me a
Coupling.
picture. Oh, him from one of the like East India
Yes.
company,
Yes.
the evil
He's the
British
one
people.
that
Sure.
asks Elizabeth to marry him. Finally, Jack Sparrow brackets cursed.
Well, Jack Sparrow cursed feels like it's probably like a safe bet. I mean, there shouldn't be one of Elizabeth Undergarments. Pretty cool last name, actually, when you think about it. But I feel like it's the obvious choice. Let me just read your face. Scanning for lies. Well, there's a lot of trickery and deception in the quiz, and that's fine. But
Yeah.
this is why we scan. What was the other one? The one that was Legolas?
Will Turner romantic.
Will Turner romantic. He will turn her romantic at this rate.
Uh,
All right. Well, I don't know. I'm going to guess Will Turner romantic.
Correct.
Yes.
Nice. Well done.
I'm
that was
looking forward to
good.
Googling these later and seeing what they look like.
Yeah, well, the Elizabeth undergarments, it's just when she falls in the water and he has to take her dress off because her corset is making her not be able to breathe.
So it's not quite as.
No.
And plus, it's like old-timey undergarments, isn't it? So
yes.
it's like. What
She's
would
like
now...
basically wearing a dress,
Yeah.
but beige.
Ooh, beige. Put something over that.
Yeah, cool.
All right. Oh, that's the end.
That's it.
Did I win?
Yeah.
What did I win?
Well, now we've finished. You can go play more Zelda. But first,
No, the promise was made.
no, first
Promise-
we've got to
Goodbye.
do the comments.
Goodbye, you shouldn't have said it. Last week we looked at the minions you lot found too cute to murder.
It's hard to think of a game franchise that asks you to fall in love with some creatures and then smack their heads in as much as that suggested by commenter Generic Weeb. How about most of the Pokemon? Except Mimikyu. We agree that Mimikyu, the Pokemon that desperately wants to be loved like Pikachu, is probably too creepy to even think about attacking.
It's fair to say that lots of people disagreed with your opinion on Mimikyu, Luke, including Victoria Taliarin, who said, Mimikyu's absolutely bloody adorable. Take that back.
Maybe we were a little unsympathetic.
I mean, we of all people should know what it's like to mimic a universally beloved pop culture juggernaut.
Yeah, guys, can you actually move out? I've got the couch booked for my interview with Handsome YouTuber Monthly. Come on, you cramp myself.
We also delved back into Zelda Breath of the Wild, experimenting with the various rideable creatures available in the game.
We are actually going to go on a little quest, Ellen, because I've heard
Amazing.
that it's not just horses that you can ride in this game. I've heard that there are other types of things you can ride, including elk.
Our exploits clearly tickled the pun centre of Catherine Vanderwalt's brain. You heard you can ride an elk? I'm sorry, I'll leave now.
No, don't leave. We need viewers. Don't make us go back down the video mine.
It's really dusty down there. Elsewhere, we tried some amazing mixed reality VR games, ones that put me in an office and dropped Ellen into the middle of a zombie fight.
Yes. Boom.
Yes.
And again. Nice.
Many commented on your shooting style, Ellen, with the Xenogirl 08 pointing out, Ellen's got that stormtrooper accuracy.
Hey, I shot one in the crotch and then the head. Got the hang of it now.
Is that where you were aiming, though?
On last week's show of the weekend, you quizzed me on Nier Automata and asked me what I'd remove from my brain. Take out whatever bit makes me ridiculously shy around people when I first meet them, because I'm not an introvert. I describe myself as an introvert extrovert, because once I get to know someone, I'm like, hey!
Some were confused by your brain alteration choices, Ellen. Talvot Cannon Fodder asked, Ellen, why wouldn't you disable your crippling fear of video game spiders?
I didn't think. I mean, it's just become second nature to me to avoid these things that I didn't think about removing spiders.
Hey, Ellen, it's okay, it's okay.
Can I change my answer?
No, of course not.
That's nearly the end of the show, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and hit that bell to become part of the notification squad.
The hell was that?
It's my new notification squad sign. It's gonna catch on.
I wouldn't be so sure. Notification squads.
Is this an actual thing, Ellen, or have you just made it up?
Just made it up.
Which way do I rotate it?
Notifications.
Notification.
Squad.
Squad.
It's like 5 times too complicated. 10 times. 12 times?
Man, Luke, you're really not good with numbers. Clear.
Clear is a cumulative button. You've got to press it like several times, otherwise the memory's not fully clear.
That's not true, is it?
No, it's not true.
Hey, there's only one number I need. 1. As in, got it in one take.
Right.
Oh, it's me. I thought that footage was destroyed.
Nope, it's in the Xtra Bloops archives now, and you guys at home can also watch all of our old archives on our channel. We've got loads of videos for you to catch up on. If you've not watched any of them, you should do, and you should like and subscribe and be our best friends. We'll think you're great.
Yes, you should. And if you happen to be in London on the 1st of April, we will be at EGX Res, which is a cool indie game show. We'll be there on the 1st, that's a Saturday, not an April Fool's, doing a meet and greet. So if you want to come and say hello, it'll be lovely to see you. There's a link on screen if you want to get some tickets.
Yeah.
All right, all that remains to be said, I believe, Ellen, is I don't know why I've gone so dignified for this.
know.
I'm just saying bye.
Yeah.
All that remains to be said is...
Adieu.
Adieu.
Thank you for watching.
Farewell.
We are Vida saying goodbye.
Adios. Goodbye until next time. Things seem more important if you do this with your hands. Try it. It's good.
Ooh, yeah.